Hello, everyone. This is the Wood Virginian, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. And I am here in our Let's Play world, and I have a few updates to tell you about before we get started. And first updated it is nighttime, and the longer you play, the more mobs really start to spawn. So my first update is going to be we need to go sleep. So let me run in here and go to sleep real quick. But guys, I have been doing almost non-stop AFKing for a couple of days now. And everything is ahead of schedule. Everything is ahead of schedule. And first thing I want to show you is my chicken farm. I actually forgot about it till now. And was walking by it and said, "Oh, I need to go check out my chicken farm because it's probably stuffed." Let's see. There we go. Well, watch this, guys. First, I'm going to show you over here. Boom. And that's not all of them either. Next thing I'm going to show you is boom. So I spread them out so the chicken will take up more of this of the chest. But guys, look at that. I almost have at least a full single chest of chicken. So here, one of these episodes, we're going to have to modify that and make ourselves a nice item sorter where it'll sort that for us so we don't even have to worry about it. And we'll probably hook up a couple double chests and a couple other things. I have moved all of the excess villagers, or at least some of them. I did get creeper attacked right here. And be honest with you guys, I lost about a dozen because they had them all bunched together and a creeper spawned actually in the glass and came after me right in the glass. And there's really nothing I could do about it. But guys, here's our iron farm. And our iron farm is not doing too bad. This is where I've done the bulk of my AFK. And I've been trying to work out some of the kinks and my efficiency issues, but if we take a look at what we have, boom, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2/3, so 5 and 2/3 stacks of iron ingots, which is not bad. This farm, at least as of this morning, was not terribly efficient. Just trying to figure that out. I thought it was because of all the mobs in the area, so I ended up going caving. And after doing all of my caving, I ended up finding a skeleton spawner. So that gives us another item for one of our projects. But guys, let me show you a few things we found. We got pumpkin seeds, beetroot seeds, melon seeds. I found all of that down in the caves. I ended up finding another cat music disc. I found 2 golden apples, which is actually really lovely. Let's see here. I think I have my... I might have put it in a chest down there, but I had a golden helmet that I usually put on, and I don't know where it's gone. But guys, let me show you this. 41 ingots, and this was a whole stack in those caves. I found almost 2 stacks worth of iron and 14 gold as well. So I mean, it was a really, really good trip. So guys, we have a project we're going to be working on here soon, and project we actually got 3 projects here we're going to combine into all one episode. We're going to knock a bunch out. I'm still working on my time-lapse stuff, so once I get time-lapse stuff ready, we are going to be dismantling this whole village and just cleaning this out. And I'll go ahead and show you where I moved all of the villagers to. I actually hollowed out part of the mountain, which I really love this pickaxe. What is this? Efficiency 4 pickaxe. I totally forgot could instant mine sandstone. So that being said, I was digging a hole into this mountain over here, and then I hit a ton of sandstone right where the savanna here and the mesa meet, and voila, this gigantic hole in the ground was made. So I ended up building this gigantic sandstone tunnel from here straight across all the way over to my glass little wall I had there. And I actually lost two of my wood buttons somehow, so only this door works. But here they go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 villagers, and I plan on making a hole down here. Then I'm gonna have a glass floor, probably about 8 or 9 blocks down. I'm gonna have one villager with a room full of doors. So these guys will breed again. And well, that's a farmer, shepherd, leather worker, farmer, leather worker, and librarian. So I ain't missing that many. I'm missing like a fisherman. I'm missing a cleric. Um, but this gets me started for now. I'm just basically starting over with the villager breeding after the disaster there. So, but that'll be for another day. We will work on that in a couple episodes from now. Guys, to tell you about this episode, we are finally going to be building our doors. Yep, next episode is, or this episode actually, is going to consist of building our two redstone powered doors. So we're going to have the 3x3 and then my 2x2. The last time I built the 2x2 was in my last Let's Play world. I was just doing by myself. So here we're going to do a 3x3, 3 up and 3 across. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we actually got 4. So we're going to be switching this to a 3x3, doing a lot of redstone under here. And over here we're going to be doing the 2x2, which is basically, it's going to be 2 going up and 2 going down, and we're going to have to build out these entryways a little bit. So I'm going to be expanding the base both directions, because these entryways need to be about 2 to 3 blocks deep to really hide all the redstone and not make it look weird. And same for this one as well. We'll be building this really big entryway off the front of this, coming out probably 5 or 6 blocks, and it'll probably come 1 or 2 blocks back into here as well. I might have to end up moving the stairs to make it all fit right. And here is my enchantment room I am putting together. I am trying to find more bone blocks. Sorry, make more bone blocks. I have, luckily enough, got a bunch of bone meal, and that's not how I do it. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go over here. So guys, you want to know how to make a bone block? Go whoop, and there you go. And a real simple, it's really good looking texture. I am actually very pleased with that texture. Can we place this sideways? We can place this sideways. I like that a lot, actually. Boink. Boink, boink. So there we go. So my plan was to do just an opposite layer, and I'm going to go that way with the next row of bone block. And I think I'm going to take these out, and I'm going to end up putting some chiseled quartz. So I believe if I go like that, nope. I forget how to make chiseled quartz. Is it like that? Yeah. Pillar quartz, I'm sorry. So then pillar, 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 pillar. So that's how it's going to go, guys. And it's going to go just straight across like that, be nice and clean. It's going to follow that beam, and then we are going to probably do another one that follows this beam. We'll probably come about right here, turn the corner, so we'll have a room over here. And all of this will connect over here. We'll end up moving the bed. And then, a couple episodes from now, we are going to be making a storage system underneath. We still have to make our AFK fish farm, which all of those materials are down here. So I'll be hollowing this out one of these days. but we're not ready for that just yet. And then after we do that, we're going to be taking all of these furnaces, plus these furnaces, plus what we got here? Do I have any more? And plus oh, those are droppers. But however many furnaces I got, we're going to take a bunch of them, and we are going to make a fully automated furnace line. It's going to have redstone. It's going to have rail tracks. It's going to have all the goodies. So guys, hope you guys are going to enjoy the next couple episodes. Let me do some repairing real quick. I desperately need to repair my diamond pickaxe. Once I get that done, I'll bring you back and we are going to start on the 3x3. Alright guys, I'm back and let me show you our resources that we're going to be using for this door. We have stone bricks, hardened clay. This is more like a building block. Polished andesite. That is used for, that's like my trim that I've been doing around here, and I just pulled that up from here and around the front. Incorporate that into the build somehow. We got a dropper. We have some redstone repeaters. I don't think we need 5 or 6. Redstone torches. We only need like 2 or 3 of them. We need 2 levers. We need 1 comparator, a detector rail, some sticky pistons, and whatever you're going to build the door out of. And I thought since we've gone with the stone look, it would look pretty cool to be cracked stone brick. Cracked stone brick. It would definitely break up the front when it came to the stone and the stone bricks around the front. So let's get to work, guys. Let's see what we could come up with. Now bear with me here. I have not built one of these live on camera before. I've only ever done them just playing around, and I could take my time. And I'm gonna try to see if I really actually remember how to do it. So first thing you want to do is we want to get to the center of the door, which would be here. You want to do piston and piston. And that's it for those pistons. So after that, at least what I remember is there needs to be a dot of redstone here. Our comparator goes into that, and then if we go down 1 and then put the dropper and the hopper, and then we could put 1 item in there, because I guess this is called like a falling monostable circuit here. What this will do is once this dropper is going to get powered by some redstone. It's going to come through here, and it'll push this up a block up here, which will power this, which will power a piston that's going to sit on top of that, and it'll activate. Mainly it helps with the double system here, to help double extend that and get it to come back down. So what we need is we need a sticky piston there, and we need, this is going to be a polished andesite, and a sticky piston here. Whoops. Come on. There we go. And a sticky piston there with a door block on that and on that. There we go. And then we need a building block on that. And then let's see here, we need a dab of redstone, a detector rail, and a building block, because when this block is powered by, let's say, a lever, you see how it fires, it goes up like that. But once we add the rest of the redstone into here, it's actually going to double activate the second piston. Alright guys, and what is next is that there needs to be a dot of redstone here, and we're going to basically be going up. We need a block of redstone, or sorry, building block there. Then we need a redstone torch. No. Yeah, block of redstone, and then redstone torch, and then that should reset the system, and then a building block on top of that. And actually, I need to take this back out and put redstone there. Now you see what that did? That set that up like that, which is a good thing, because if I flip this lever, okay, That was pretty interesting. You know what it is? There is, there's 2 blocks in here. No. Then why did that do that? Why did that do that? That is so weird. Hmm. Well, let's try it again. Let's get over here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Like I said, guys, trying to build one of these on camera when you're... This thing is doing like a burnout clock. What the heck have I made? Guys, let me be right back. I'm gonna go look this up. I'm gonna go look this up and see what I've done wrong. Okay, guys, I think I figured it out. I need to take that redstone away and put it as a block. See? It's always something stupid. Let's check this out right here. Alright, there we go. So this, even though it didn't pull that block back down, it was supposed to do that in this system. So now, once we get the other half built over this way, it'll do the double piston extension, and then it will create the system that will pull the block back down. So to do that, I believe we need a repeater, set it to 4. Every now and then that sets it. All I heard was creeper, guys. Sorry to. I panicked. All I heard was creeper hiss. Oh, a creeper's made me paranoid now. I think I'm gonna... Come on, mouse. There we go. My mouse just went all crazy on me. There we go. So I'm going to kind of just build a little too wide barrier so nothing can get through there. Whew! Oh, God, it had me shaking in my skin there. Oh, what am I doing? Block. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So what I need to do next is I need a building block, and it's going to go here next to that repeater, and then there's going to be a sticky piston like that with a building block on it. There's going to be another repeater set to 2 ticks. Then there's going to be redstone, building block, and then it's going to be redstone, redstone. And then you are, I believe that's it. Have I just trapped myself in here? Alrighty, let's do this. Alrighty, let's see here. Because if you think about it, the bottom of our door is going to be right there. So let's get rid of that guy. Now let's see what it does. Yeah! Hey. It burnt out. I think I need that block there to actually have redstone dust on it. Oh, that's right. There needs to be a repeater right there. And you guys, working on tight spaces in Minecraft is probably the only bad thing about Minecraft, is trying to work in tight spaces. And then, I believe... Come on. What are you doing? I'm missing something here. So repeater set to 4 ticks, repeater to 2 ticks, repeater at 1 tick, redstone, redstone, redstone. What am I missing? What am I missing? See what I mean, guys? It gets all crazy when you're trying to do stuff on camera. Be right back. Yet again, being a dummy. And 2, 3, 4. There we go. And guys, in the description below, I'm gonna show you the the tutorial I used originally to learn this, probably about like a year ago. And yet again, even though I said I learned it a year ago, I've only built this thing like one time. There we go. Boom! And it is perfect. So guys, this is really the hard part. This is the hard part done. This is getting that done. The rest of these modules are actually going to be fairly simple, because if you think about it, it's basically... I'm getting all carried away here. because it's going to be sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston. And then I think I need to raise that one up. But sticky piston, yeah, I need it. The sticky piston's actually going to be facing upward. And then it's going to be sticky piston, sticky piston, sticky piston. Whoop. And just like that. And if we build this up like this, we could take this block out, and then we have sticky piston. Because this block will sit here. And then these blocks here will be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. And if I jump back over here, you're going to see these will extend, this will extend twice, and then that'll extend once, and it should fill this entire gap. And guys, I actually, you know what? I was right the first time. Let me get back over here. If I could place blocks today, thank you. There we go. And do I have that granite block still? I don't. There we go. Because what I'll do is I will put the granite back. Story of my life. I'll put the granite back. Put the cracked brick or cracked stone brick right there. Whoop, and I just broke another one. Go like that, and voila, because that's where the top of the door is going to be. Because that framework will push all down and in. So what we need to do now, guys, is there needs to be a torch, redstone torch there, which will push that in, and then a block there, and then we need a building block to get us up there. And then there needs to be another cracked stone brick. We're going to have to make some more stone brick here really shortly. You know what? Let me go ahead and do that now. Do I have any more in this chest? How about this one over here? No. No, I don't. Alrighty, let's take a look here. I think if I just go like that. How did I make that? Oh, that's right. I gotta furnace it, don't I? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Alright, so while that's cooking down into some cracked stone bricks, I am going to sit here and eat some of that. But guys, thanks for joining me today. I don't think I've talked to you too much in this episode. So, I just wanted to thank you guys for coming out and joining me, and supporting me as I just, this is not a dream. I'm not trying to do this for a job. This is just a hobby of mine. I really just enjoy playing some Minecraft. Minecraft is incredibly fun. It's probably the most fun game I've ever owned. And to those playing it, I will only judge you slightly, but I am not I am not playing Pokemon Go. I don't have any intentions to play Pokemon Go, but if you do, have fun with it. Have fun with it, whatever game you are playing. Let's see here. As they just come out of the furnace, I'm just placing them up because, guys, these are going to be my redstone carry blocks. And a little bit of my decoration as well. So let's get back up here. Nuts. Alright. Guys, let me pause for a second. Let the rest of these cook down, and I'll bring you right back. Alright, guys. Just been sitting here for a second. All of them are... You gotta be kidding me. I can't even click on the right furnace. There we go. All of them are now cooked down because I needed one more block there. And I'm going to take some of these out here so I have room to walk. There we go. And then I'm going to place a couple here And I think I actually need to go back down right there and right there. Now, because all of this needs to be redstone. Now, some people do a repeater here. Um, I'm going to do a repeater here just because of space, because I would need the redstone to go on top of a block here, which would go up there. And I'm already actually really lucky that I don't have to do that. So this one needs to go like that, and then down here like that. And guys, if my memory serves me correctly, this is the door. Now, that's one, and two. Whew, guys, that was a little harder than I thought. I thank you guys for sticking with me. I thought I remembered this better than I did, and I apologize for not doing so. And the only problem I have now is now we get to come up with how to hide all this mess. As you can see, it's as redstone contraptions go, this thing is not big at all. This is a very small system. I mean, I can get all of it into this spot here. And it's, as you can see, it doesn't mess with the upstairs. And I'm just going to have to do something different. I think I'm going to have to probably maybe move the stairs around. I'm going to be changing some of these interiors anyways. But this is the door. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up a little bit of my work. I'm going to put this wall back in. And luckily I got all this down here. I don't want to go too crazy right now because I still have to do the wiring up. So I might be using this as a little bit because I need to, there's actually a way to reverse this. If I take away, why can't I just hit, there we go, okay. If I take away this and that, and what you do is you crouch down, put a redstone torch on the back of that, you see the door closed. So now it opens up from the opposite side. But basically what you gotta do is now, let's see here, do I have any, let's see, I'm going to put my floor, a little bit of my floor back in. I need the levers, I don't think I need those anymore. Let's see here, let's put some of my floor back in, whoops, put that one too low anyway. There we go. Let's see how she looks from the outside. Oh. Well, guys. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, this is a 3x3 door. So that's supposed to happen. Okay. Whew. All right. I forgot I built this this extra tall. Let's see here. I think I got some over here. Yeah, I can use slabs. Slabs work. Because what I was going to do is I'm going to fill these in like that, and there you go. Look how good that looks, guys. And I'm going to be setting this up to where there's going to be a switch right here where I just click it and this will open, and then I'll step through and I have to re-click the same switch. Because the way the redstone works is I can have a switch, it'll connect to the outside through here, and but it'll only activate it, and it'll only activate and deactivate from the same switch at one time. It won't do both. At least I haven't figured out how to change it over yet. So guys, let me pause a little bit. I'm gonna make some more cracked stone bricks, and we will get to redecorating. Alrighty guys, we are back. Let's do some decorating. So now, so we can stop mob spawns, we can fill most of this in. And actually I shouldn't fill most of this in yet because I gotta dig most of it out. So guys, let's actually do that. I wasn't gonna do this on camera, but might as well. We are working on it, right guys? Now, it's not this block, it's that block there. Where if I was to do a, yeah, it's that block. If I was to do a lever on this side, oop, let's see, let's figure out where that redstone is. Because there's a redstone torch down there. And always switching these things around. Oh, okay, it's one over, sorry. It's same one, but one over. Alrighty, let's do this here. So if we do... Oh, it's this block. I'm a dummy. Now the door is retracted. So now the door is retracted. If I go back down, it'll fire again. Okay. So what we want to do is we are actually going to put the block there, and then we are going to take some of these out over here, because we are going to redstone, redstone, and then we are going to redstone. Then if I block, 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 I should be able to put a stone brick on top of that, like that. Boom! Look at that. Look how easy that was, guys. And what's cool is I can put the stair back. And what I'll do is, ooh, I need to raise it up one, don't I? So, you know what? We're doing it. So, let's see here. If I take that out, the door should close. Whoops. Let me get a... There we go. I knew I had some more building blocks in here somewhere. Let me fill this gap up real quick so I don't have to worry about mobs spawning in the walls. That happened on my my last playthrough. I kept hearing this I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. It was coming from the flipping zombie. Alrighty, here. So let us do a... We're going to do a cracked stone brick, a dab of redstone, and a cracked stone brick. And I can put the switch right there. Oh. Well, that shouldn't affect anything. It shouldn't, right, guys? Maybe it's supposed to be on top. Maybe it's only on top. So, guys, what did I do different? It should be the same thing, just an increased height, right? So it's not powering the redstone. Oh, that's why. Because this needs to be... That needs to be a torch because of the way... Well, no, because it's not... It's not a direct power source. So I just need to... I need to keep going up. I know what I need to do. Alright, hold on, guys. So what I do is I've got plenty of cobblestone. Nope, that's not cobblestone. That is cobblestone. I'll put that up, and then I'll put a redstone block on top of that. We can put a stair there to hide that. And then, let's see here. What'll happen is I will put a stone brick right there. And this should directly... That should be directly powering the redstone. Alrighty, why am I tearing out the walls now? And I don't have any stone. Crap. Alrighty. Getting a little clumsy, guys. Let's take a look here. Do I have any more stone? I don't. Where'd all the stone go? Stone. Alrighty. So I'll put a stone right there. Then I will put that redstone there. If I put a block right there. See, but I think I'm going to be too far away to hit that. Unless I was to cut these corners, but then when it's closed, you'll see the piston, so we don't want to see that anyway. See, it opens like that, then you would come in, and then you have to stand here. So the ideal spot for that switch is right here. So guys, we are going to play around with it, see if we can figure out how to get it to where we want it to be, and I think I know how. What I'll do is I'll just extend the redstone a little bit, and like that. And do I have? Yeah, I still have repeaters, so I will go boink, boink. Then I will go building block, boink, building block. We're just getting all crazy today, aren't we? Building block, and then boink, and then let's see here, stone brick, and then boink, and then stone brick. Perfect, look at that, guys. Now the only problem is I know something will be all cattywampus. So what I'll do is I'll take a stone brick, I'll put the stair, then see now I'm gonna have this little bubble here, which I guess that's not terrible. What I'll do is I'll take my stone bricks that I made like that, and I'll take these stairs out. I was thinking about adding in some pillars anyway. So if I do something like this, like that. So when you're coming up, ugh, I don't like that at all. Let's see what we got here. If I can, how's it just the stairs sticking up? Look, that looks terrible too. Because I know if I put a stair here, if I put a stair like that, I'm going to cut the red... Well, no, maybe I don't cut the redstone off, do I? But I do if I put a block there. I guess I can do what I was thinking. Because that means I can just put the stair back. And I can just put a stair back here. And now can I put a full block here? This would look better with a full block. Sorry about that, guys. I had a bug crawling on my leg, and now my body just went all nuts on me. Yeah, so I cannot put a full block there. Alright. So, how would a half slab look? Half slab looks absolutely horrid. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a set of stairs, and there's just going to be a hole there. Because what we'll do is when we come through, you know, we will have, let me go make some stone brick slabs. 12 should be enough. Can I make crack brick slabs? Nope, those are stone brick slabs. And let's see here. So if I was to fill all of this in, right? Here's the mentality of that. I'm too short. I'll make some more. So anyway, the mentality is I can stand here and go blink. But then there's going to be a switch that hooks to this redstone line that's on the inside. So I can open it up. Now I'll say this. It is a little, it's pretty quick too. Like the closing and opening. Look how quick that closes. How quick that opens. That's actually really pleasant. Really pleasant, guys. Look at this. I'm redstoning, and I don't see myself as a redstoner. 6. Alrighty. And we'll probably do a little bit more with the front. I wanted to save as many stone bricks as I could, because I kind of want to fill this in a little bit. And we're going to have to figure out what we're doing in here, because we all know that this is going to get filled in. Let me fill this wall back in with stone. And I'm definitely going to need some torches. See, because all of this is going to get filled in now. So it kind of looks like a crazy cobblestone. I actually like that. What do you guys think, guys? How about you comment below what you guys like about this door? And I'm gonna fill this. I'm gonna like wrap this around because it's making it really look rustic, and I kind of like that. And then I'm hopefully gonna hook that other switch to like the same spot, but right there, so I can go blink on that side when I'm coming out, and then it'll be good to go. So guys, let me run the redstone to this real quick, and then I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back, and here's the completed door. I mean, as we change the base and upgrade, oh, I hadn't done that. But from this side, it looks great. Yeah, from this side, it looks great. From this side, it looks like crap. But from this side, it looks great. Yep. But anyway, so if I open it like that, I would just come out, click that lever, and it closes. And then I'm off on my way. Oh, there's a zombie coming. So I'm like, oh no, open the door. Open the door, there's a zombie coming, no. And I flick that lever, and I'm like, run. Click. There we go. So guys, that is this door complete. So I am just going to fill this in a little bit with a little bit of cracked brick, a little bit of stone, a little bit of stone, a little bit of... Did I use all my stone bricks? I used all my stone bricks. I'm going to make some more stone. Whoop, that is an anvil. Mr. Virginian, that is an anvil. There we go. I've got plenty of stone anyway. So if I come out like that, where's the redstone? Let's see here. Come out like that. You notice this is really making this to see. There's redstone on top of there, and there, yeah, there is. Because I can do that. I can use cracked brick, and I've even got stone brick stairs. So if I was to do like cracked brick along the top, like that. What do you guys think if I was to do stone brick stairs along the bottom like that, and then I'll go the other way as well? Let me make some more, see what we think here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Let's take a look here. So if I was to go like that, and then like that, and then like that, that, and then that, and that. Well, what am I doing? It needs to be. And now I'm knocking out. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Upside. There we go. Top of the block, top of the block. How does that look? I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to be moving this, guys. I want to see that from all the directions. I want to see that from all the directions. Let's see here. We'll take that out. We're going to put some cracked stone brick, cracked stone brick, cracked stone brick. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot. Yeah, we are definitely moving these stairs in the next episode. But guys, this is the 3x3 done. And not to make these episodes so long, I know early in the episode, I think I said I was going to do the 2x2 as well. Look at that. There we go. I think I was going to do the 2x2 as well. But I'm going to look up some more designs for this. After building that one, I might want to do something different over here. Just because I really didn't build this base here to accept these doors. But guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. This has been the Wood Virginian today. And I'm going to come out here like that, so we can see our finished work. And guys, this has been the Wood Virginian. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.